Hello, welcome to another Vintage Cube Draft. Okay, this is an interesting pack. So we have Yawgmoth's Will, which is amazing in the right deck, it's especially good with Storm. But I think it's better to pick this card up later and then take, like, after you've taken the Storm cards. Because in a lot of decks, it actually doesn't do that much. So I don't think I'm going to be first picking Yawgmoth's Will. Like, it's much better to first pick Black Lotus and then take a Yawgmoth's Will or something. So we have Ancestral Vision, which is okay, kind of slow. Rakdos Signet, which is one of the better signets. It's not blue, so it's not quite as good as Izzet Signet. Pestermite, but I think I'd rather take Kiki-Jiki before Pestermite. Shrine of Burning Rage. I think I'm just going to grab this Signet. Keeps us open and we can do, other stuff later. And maybe we can wheel this Yawgmoth's Will, so I can keep that in mind for sure. Sneak Attack is good. Especially picking up early. This is one of the cards that's great to get early. It's good with so many different things. It's good with Emrakul. It's good with... one of my favorite things is Sneak Attack, and then you just sneak in the Kiki-Jiki combo. Mana Flare, Sphinx of the Steel Wind, Oracle. I like Metamorph and Daze. But yeah, this looks like Sneak Attack. Razaketh. So you pay 2 life, sack a creature, get any card. Okay. So we have Dramoka, Cabal Minion, Avalanche Riders, Buried Alive, Thirst for Knowledge, Force Spike. So I think if we're going to like a Sneak Attack Reanimator type deck, I don't know how to feel about Razaketh, to be honest. It's like a really bad Gristlebrand. He's likely to wheel. I might just grab Thirst for Knowledge here. It's good in Reanimator. It's good if we're just at like an artifact deck. It's good if we're blue control. And honestly, the rest of the pack isn't too exciting. Probably Tundra's the next best card. Then Izzet Charm, but Thirst for Knowledge is great. Especially with how many artifacts are in this cube. There's a Zealous Conscripts. We could take that and maybe hope to wheel the Pestermite. Otherwise, there's a Lightning Bolt and a Frost Titan. High Tide is also kind of interesting. But honestly, I think I'm going to take Zealous Conscripts. It's actually pretty good with Sneak Attack as well. There's Imperial Recruiter. There's also Izzet Signet. Wow, this is tough. So Signet helps Sneak Attack and Thirst come out earlier. Imperial Recruiter helps the Pestermite Kiki combo if we end up doing that. Otherwise, it's not that amazing though. I think I might just take the Signet. I think it's overall just stronger. It's the colors you want to be in if you are playing an artifact deck. But even if not, it's the colors we already have. So we'll take that, hope to maybe wheel the Recruiter or a Dig Through Time. Honestly, I would even play Yawgmoth's Bargain. I love that card. People don't seem to take it very highly. So this is actually a pretty good start. 2 of the better signets. Wow, Shelldock, Smokestack, Toxic Deluge. Fiery Confluence is also very strong. Let's see. So Imperial Seal is one of the worst tutors, but it is still a tutor. Probably just gonna take Shelldock Isle though. This card's so good. And maybe we can wheel something else, but if we're sneak attacking, that means we're probably gonna have some big creatures, and this is just another way to cheat them out. Well, there's a Brain Freeze. Storm seems quite open. Might take Dark Ritual. It's really unlikely we get Rite of Flame around. But this is just better than Rite of Flame. And if Yawgmoth's Will comes around, I think it's the next pack, maybe it's the one after. Maybe we can take it. I'm not interested in Mages of the Moon. Yeah. Ooh, Fire and Ice is nice. Don't really like the rest. Pack Rat's okay, but I think we're setting up to do better stuff here. Chandra's okay. I like the other Chandra more. Green is kind of open, but we're not in any way looking to be green. Okay, so there's a Murderous Cut. There's also Shrine of Burning Rage, which is interesting. And then a bunch of green-white nonsense. So Shrine gives us an out to be like red burn. So Deceiver Exarch is gone. I guess I'll take the Shrine. There's a Daze. It's also Lightning Helix, Dismember, and Xenagos. So green also seems quite open, but seeing Daze this late's gotta be something, right? I think I'm gonna take Daze. So Avalanche Riders or Hazoret? Probably Avalanche Riders is better in this type of deck. I don't know though. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Riders. There's an Eidolon. Chart a Course is okay. But if nobody wants to take red cards, Angel of Serenity could be. Wow, we got Red Flame around? Okay. So there's Red Chandra. What else do we have? Wildfire would be pretty nice in this type of deck. Dak Faden is excellent. I love Quadskate. Ugin is pretty good. V-Click, wow. This pack is going to be great for us both times. Probably just going to grab up Dak Faden though. He's so strong in this cube. Just stealing their artifact mana is so good. Maybe we can wheel Wildfire. I can't imagine too many people are on the Wildfire plan, but like any card from this pack is really, except for like maybe these, is going to be good for us. So yeah, I'm going to snap up Dak. Probably not playing Eidolon, but you never know. And looking out for some sneak attack targets, although not exactly sold that that's even what we need to do. But Deceiver Exarch is missing, which is kind of upsetting. But honestly, this card's just good on its own. Gilded Lotus, Manic Vandal, Ancient Grudge, Rashad Import. I might just grab the Lotus. Grudge is nice as well, but I don't really have any green. Let's see, what can come around from this pack? I don't know, but this seems like a Lotus deck. Other options are Bring to Light doesn't get artifacts, I don't believe. Creature, instant, sorcery, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Lotus. Wow. Volcanic Island, Atarka, Demir Signet. Chromox, not super amazing. Sword of Temptation. Probably just gonna grab the Demir Signet. It's pseudo mana fixing. I know Volcanic Island is the colors we're in, but this kind of fixes our mana as well. And maybe we can wheel something busted like a Tarka or Sower, but these packs have been solid. I also really like the addition of a Braid to this cube. Seems like an all-around great card. So we can take Penthead Prism or a Phantasmal Image. Or a Breeding Pool, to be honest. Probably just the Prism. Okay, okay. So there's Inferno Titan, Vraska Relic Seeker, and creates a Pirate. I mean, this deck can play Inferno Titan really fast. It's good with Sneak Attack. Yeah, I think I'm going to be tightening. Maybe we can wheel the Blackleaf Cliffs. Okay, now we have a choice. There's Tendrils, if we want to kind of go Storm. But I think probably Wheel of Fortune is just better for this type of deck. And if we take tendrils, we would want wheel anyway, so maybe we can take wheel and try and wheel the tendrils. The other option is Spell Pierce, but we have so much fast mana that I think Wheel of Fortune can really do something here. Goblin Welder. Not really for this deck. I'm just going to take a Mox Diamond. Again, we're just going to have a lot of fast mana, and then we can figure out what to do with it later. I don't think I want to be playing Shrine. It's too slow for what we have going on right now. But this deck looks really explosive at the very least. And we have a whole nother pack. Kind of wish I had Frost Titan. I think I took... What did I take over Frost Titan? Sneak Attack, maybe? Or Zealous Conscripts? Either way. I think this deck's turning into more of a value Sneak Attack deck. So, like, I probably would play Emrakul if I got it, but I'd rather be sneaking in creatures that I could cast. So, like, 6, 7, and 8 mana cards are a lot better than 15. Just because we have enough mana where 8 mana is, like, not that hard to play. So there's a Desperate Ritual. If we just want to be like, add mana, cast an Inferno Titan early. There's also an Overgrown Tomb or a Baleful Strix. Let's see, right now we just have Wheel of Fortune. Do we even want a Baleful Strix? Nah. Okay, there's a Wildfire. It's also Riftwing Cloudskate. I can like ritual out a Wildfire. Yeah, it seems better. Rishadan Port or Manic Vandal. I think Manic Vandal... Our mana's gonna be a bit tough. This card's always decent, at least. Port. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Vandal. Maybe not playing it. Okay, there's our Atarka. It's definitely a good one to play, especially if we can get that green source around. Phantasmal Image came around. I'll definitely play that card. Living Death is kind of cute. Tooth and Nail as well. I think I'm gonna grab Tooth and Nail. Then Vala. Sure, Zergo. Yeah, we don't really have many ways to get cards in our graveyard for Living Death, but maybe we can find green for Tooth and Nail. Because this deck can get tons of mana very quickly at the very least. Something good. There's a Kozilek. Jace, Mana Confluence, Ponder, Myr Battlesphere. So Battlesphere is more castable. And it is pretty good with Sneak Attack. Kozilek, hard to ritual out pretty quick. Because 10 mana is a lot. Annihilated 4 is not terrible. We do have Tooth and Nail as well, if we want to go that route. Sneak Attack, Lotus. I think I'm going to take the Battlesphere just because I can cast it much easier off the rituals. I could probably even cast turn 3 Battlesphere pretty reliably, but getting up to 10 mana is much, much harder to do. And sneak attacking in a Battlesphere, if you do it early enough, gets you pretty close to winning the game anyway. Ooh, Mindslaver? Shallow Grave? Ancient Tomb. Woodfall Primus is one of the best sneak attack targets, but again, we can't really cast it. Preordain, Spiral of Canal also helps our mana. But we have 3 Signets. I think I might just grab this Ancient Tomb. It's good with Wildfire. Good with all our rituals. We're just going to be doing stuff really fast in this deck. I don't know how likely we are to be able to play Seething Song. I mean, if it came around, maybe I would play it. No way I'm casting Cryptic. Wandering Fumarole is interesting. It's pretty slow, but it does fix our mana. We could also just grab a top. I don't love Sensei's Divining Top, but Flooded Strand, if we had the Volcanic, would help us, but right now it doesn't do anything. There's also Copperline Gorge to cast a Tarka, because otherwise I just have Pented Prism and Gilded Lotus. I think I'm... because we have Rakdos, Izzet, and Dimir. That's likely to wheel though, right? So is Wandering Fumarole. I'm gonna take this. Wow, Channel? What? Hold up. Channel came around, Burning of Xingye, Azorius Signet, Steam Vents, Tinker? Right now we're only tinkering for a Battle Sphere. But we can do that super early. Channel... Getting the green's really hard. I don't think we're going to be playing that. Burning of Xingye is likely to come around. Wow, Tinker, huh? Could also just grab this Signet, which helps our mana even farther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because all Tinker does is get Battle Sphere. I think I'm honestly taking the Signet. Okay, so we have Nahiri. Ooh, Painful Truths probably is just what we want. This deck needs card draw. We have a lot of mana, so we're just going to play a bunch of mana, draw a bunch of cards. Hope to wheel one of these mana fixing lands. Probably Blood Crypt is what we want. Do we just take Blood Crypt? Nah. Card draw is its own form of mana fixing. Ooh, Mind's Desire. I don't know how high our storm count can get, but that card would be sweet in this deck. Alternatively, there's Pyretic Ritual, Damnation. Don't really think we want Necro. I mean, Pyretic Ritual is likely to come around. And it's just worse than Rite of Flame. I'll take a Mind's Desire. Maybe won't be playing it. Double blue is really hard to get in this deck. Maybe not. We have a lot of signets. I'll check it out. Metalworker gives us a lot of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sphinx's Rev is a good way to turn cards into mana. Trigger Mage can grab just a Mox Diamond. Sneak attacking in Metalworker is kind of cool too. Is that better than Sphinx's Rev? I guess so. Okay, Duplicant is pretty sweet. Torrential Gearhulk doesn't do much for us. Koth. Wooded Foothills can help us cast Dragonlord Atarka. And then there's just Electrolyze, which is just good value. Honestly, it might just be Duplicant. We need some way to interact at the very least. So Hostage Taker gives us creatures or artifacts. Or a Makeshift Mannequin. I'll check this out. Why not play it? Oh, wow. Woodfall Primus. I guess I can cast it off Gilded Lotus as well. It's either that or a Trop, which really helps us cast a Tarka, but we don't even have to be casting a Tarka. I think I just have to get the Primus. Seething Song. Sure. What? Tinker, what are you doing? I mean, I'll probably play it now. Dark Dwellers, instant or sorcery with 3 or less. So Wheel of Fortune, Seething Song. Maybe we'll just get Kiss Ungiven. Don't know if I'm playing it. I have enough rituals. Damnation for the sideboard could be useful. Don't know if we're playing this Yawgmoth's bargain. In fact, we might even just cut black. Let's see. Wow, 32 playables. I guess this is not a land. So here's all my rituals. I'll put those aside for now so we can get down to kind of the bare bones of the deck. So here's what it looks like if we don't play black. I don't think this is a Mind's Desire deck. Do we even need Metalworker? I don't think so. Okay, so this is what the deck looks like not playing black. It's 2, 3, 4 Signets, Mox Diamond, Pented Prism, and then nonsense. Pure nonsense. I don't like Daze so much because I don't know. I don't know how many islands we're gonna have really. Wildfire seems good with all our Signets. Atarka, Battlesphere. I like all those. So we have the early Tinker for Battlesphere. We have Sneak Attack with just a bunch of high damage creatures. I think I like Painful Truths. We have Rakdos Signet, Dimir Signet, Pented Prism, Mox Diamond, Gilded Lotus. Question is, do I want Yawgmoth's Bargain? Maybe I'll slide that in against a slower deck. Seething Song seems quite strong. Going from 3 to 5 is pretty good. I like Shelldock. Copperland Gorge and Ancient Tomb seem like a must. So right now the deck is 24, so I'm counting Mox Diamond as a land. But that seems okay because I have so many Signets. Not sold on Gifts Ungiven. So Rite of Flame adds a mana, so does Desperate, but I'm not too into those. We don't have enough black really for Dark Ritual. So no green. We need to make sure we have early blue. So let's look at the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 red sources. Okay, because we need to be able to play Sneak Attack and activate it in the same turn. And then blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blue. Yeah, I think this deck seems alright to me. Just gonna do busted stuff and do it quickly. See you guys round 1.